Hello, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're coming in from. How do you conquer overwhelm and stress? Can you just not get anything done right now in your life? Let me know. Is this you? You're just struggling to get things done. Stress has taken over or overwhelm has taken over. What would it mean to you to just get on top of this, get your head clear so that you can start accomplishing stuff in your day and, to move on, to take back a little bit of that control, to feel like that you're getting accomplished. I'm going to go through a few tips today to help you, clear your head and move yourselves on. Right? How does that sound? So, if you didn't know me already, my name's Adele Booth, and I help businesses use social media, leverage social media to get more customers and sales their way. Okay, so that you can ultimately have the lifestyles that you want, the income and lifestyle that you want. So today we're talking about stress, how to conquer our stress, overcome our stress, and this feeling of overwhelm. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? It really sucks when your head is just full all the time, completely full. Let's get clear on our heads today. I'm going to give you some tips right now. Yeah, let me know if this is you. Yeah, so you are feeling really overloaded, and you just aren't getting anything done. Maybe you have got a list of 100 things to do and it's just increasing and increasing, and you can't even get a couple of things done. You have lost a bit of control. You just your brain is in full capacity, and you know what it's like. You're bombarded with absolutely everything in the day. From waking up to when you go to bed at night, you're just in this stress mode. Going from one thing to the next, and it's just getting more and more frustrating for you. Chores, commitments, you've got bills to pay, you've got maybe your business to run, and you're going to work, or maybe you're looking at social media, and that's just bombarding you, and the TV and calls and what's happening in the world and family and friends, and it's just getting too much for you, and you just can't manage it. Right? Is this you? Let me know. Let me know if this is you, whether you do need to sort of get control of this, need to get clear in your head so that you can move on. How would it feel if you could get some clarity on this? So that's what I'm going to go on tonight. I think reducing our stress is vital. It makes us more productive when we have got that clearer head. So let's start off with thinking about what stress is first. So let me know, what do you think stress is? And to actually recognize it and actually pay attention is what we need to do first. So what happens, when that head gets so overwhelmed, our thoughts then start off reactions in our body, chemicals set around in your body, and your body comes up in all sorts of things. It comes up in hives, sweats. You don't breathe as well as you usually do. You may be shallow breathing, and it's constant throughout the day, and maybe you're getting more headaches. Maybe you're eating more. Maybe you're not eating well. Maybe you're drinking too much. Whatever. Our reactions in our body tell us things, and that's the first thing you've got to acknowledge, is that whatever goes on in here comes out in your body. Okay, so you've got to dive into that. So our emotions create the reactions, right? So we need to choose to control that. The first thing we need to do is to control that and acknowledge, I recognize that this is happening to me, and I need to take responsibility for those emotions, because if I don't, then it's just going to go on and on and on and on. And we've got to take control of how we react in that stressful situation, right? So we can choose to focus on it and face it and come up with solutions of how we're going to deal with it, or we can completely ignore it and let it keep running, and overtake us, take complete control, and then where will we be? We'll be in a worse state every single day and getting worse and worse and worse and worse, and that will show in our bodies. Take back our power today. That's what I say. Recognize that this can't go on forever. You've got to take back control and empower you. So the first thing is that empowering. I recognize that this is happening to me. Yeah. So that you can give yourself a chance to actually deal with this. Yeah. This is what you need to do. Take back that control. Yeah. So that you can choose to stay in this state of mind or not. Yeah, that makes sense. Who wants to choose to stay in this state of mind, or what you want to move on and do the steps to actually get yourself focused and through this. So you've got to ask yourself, what is the reality right now? What is your reality right now? What's going on for you? And Mel Robbins gave a great illustration of this. It's about dumping everything. We need to dump what's in our head, okay? Because we've got all those hundreds of things that we're doing, emails, shopping lists, dog walking, we've got to exercise, we've got to contact this person, we've got to do this for our business, we've got to do that for that person, yeah? I want you to get a piece of pen and paper and just write down absolutely everything that's going on in your head. What is bothering you? Yeah, all the things that you want to get done, the bills to pay, all that, blah 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 blah. I want you to write it down and dump it on a bit of paper. Yeah, so that this will focus you. This is your reality. These are the things that are making you stressed out. Yeah, and I want you to look at it. I want you to face it head on. Okay, the bare facts of reality are these things are causing me stress. All of these things in my head at the same time are causing me stress. And I want you to refocus, yeah? So tip 1 was recognize. Tip 2 is dump it. So we've got to ask ourselves, what is our reality? And we need to dump it down on a piece of paper, okay? So that we can look at the facts of what actually we're worried about, yeah? What's in our head. And then I want you to think about 3 things on that big long list that you're going to write down. And once you've written the list, I want you to look at it again and give yourself 5 minutes. And then I want you to write some more. Yeah, because there's always more. There's always more there to write down. And then I want you to refocus yourself. I want you to think about 3 things on that list that are complete and utter priority right now. So if it's a bill so that you don't get shut down in your electricity, that's number 1 priority. Yeah, if it's something that's going to make you you've got to go to work, yeah, go to work. Yeah. What are your 3 priorities? What are your 3 priorities? Highlight it, 1 2 3, and just do those things. And that's refocusing you. Yeah, these are the steps that you need to take. Even if you just do 1, yeah, highlight 1 and just focus on that, because that's the only time that you've got, maybe, or that's the only energy that you've got to do, and all the rest is just completely overwhelming for you. Don't ignore it. Yeah, if you ignore it, then okay, you've chosen to ignore it, and you've chosen that. So you need to man up and say, well, I'm not gonna confront this. All right. Or if all of those things are out of your control, yeah, they're other people's problems that you're worrying about, you need to dump it. Yeah, it's not for you to worry about. I'll give you permission to put that back into somebody else's court. It's their problem, not yours. Dump it. Ignore that. Yeah, don't ignore what you need to do. Okay, take responsibility of the things that you can take control of. Yeah, so let go of the stuff that doesn't serve you, that you don't need to do anything about because it's not in your control and it isn't about you. Dump it, let it go, and address the things that you have to right now in this moment deal with. All the rest can wait. All the rest is not a priority. Okay. So that is the so that leads us on to kind of that, the priorities. Okay, the things that we need to prioritize on. I know that when I was going through business training and still going through training, I've got a whole list of stuff that I've got to do. I've got to get emails done. I've got videos done. I've got to, message people back. I've got to make appointments. I'm now, full on my Airbnb again. I've just spent 2 hours out of my day just now from 6 to 8 organising bookings that are overlapping, and people want this and people want that. That's 2 hours that I've spent on that I should have been doing something else. It's making sure that you're doing the priority stuff now. The other stuff can wait. You've got to push it back. and it can get overwhelming. So it's how we deal with it. Right, this is happening right now. What is the first priority that I need to do right now? And refocus on that. The other stuff can wait. Okay, take the emotion out of it, take the reaction out of it, and then your body doesn't kick in, and so that you're going down that spiral of not being able to manage. Okay, so those 4 tips again are, what are they? Let me know. Take back control. You choose. Okay, you choose to recognize right in this moment that you are stressed and overwhelmed, and this is an emotion, these are emotional reactions. You need to choose to focus on this or not. Okay, empower yourself. And then 2 is asking yourself, what is the actual reality? Dump everything down on a piece of paper and say, what are my priorities? What do I need to focus on now? Making sure that you do address those priorities right now. Okay, I hope that's been useful. Let me know what's been useful. Let's get you kind of really just dump in your brain, and that's what it is. Just dump it. Yeah, and everything else, get a dustbin and pretend that there's a dustbin there. Let go of everything into that bin. Imagine the bin's there. Let go of it. Everything that's not in your control, let go of it. Dump it, wrap it up, off it goes. Okay, focus on what you really need to get doing today. I hope you found that useful. Make sure that you're taking time for yourself to actually focus on this and, just declutter of that. It's in your control. Absolutely. Okay, so I'll be back tomorrow. I'm hopefully going to be doing these lives at about 6:30 p.m. UK. I think that is around about 2:30 in the morning. 10:30 in the morning Pacific, because my schedule is completely changed. I've got to adjust things because my Airbnb is open now, and people are coming and going, and I've got rooms to do and everything like that. So I'm not going to be overwhelmed by it. I've just got to adjust my timetable to suit me, but I always show up every single day, and if I don't, I'll post a video there for everybody anyway. Okay, take care now. Hope you found that useful. Let me know when you're coming in on what you found useful, and is this you? Are you stressed out right now? I want you to get de-stressed. Bye for now. Take care.